Happy Halloween and welcome to the season finale of the Clashing Conferences Baseball Podcast. I'm your host. No, it is not Bandit. It is me, Matt. You might not recognize the voice here tonight.
I'm the host. I'm Matt.
Whoa. Who's
Can't
that?
be two Matts.
We got Cartman out here?
No, I'm Matt.
You are.
I'm the host of the baseball podcast. Who are you?
I never went on with one glass, sir. I never went on with one glass in my
Oh well, I mean, there were two glasses last night when I was doing the other podcast when I was guest hosting as you, and I was using my hands a lot, and then these broke like these are Phillies sunglasses, so they broke like the Phillies season.
Whoa.
So I mean, like mid-show, the Matt host that I am, I was
youngin, watch what you're saying there.
Mid-show last night when they broke, I had these lovely things to go in there instead. You know, so I got the Matt down.
You must be that dirty New York team fan. Oh yeah, you that dirty New York fan team that my grandson told me about. Oh yeah. You went for it.
Volunteering for Lewis tonight, we found a vagrant under a bridge, and he's here to represent, I don't know, Bridges. So welcome. I don't even have your name, sir.
You can just call me Pops.
Welcome, Pops.
What's up, Pops?
Again, we're talking about a star-studded cast tonight. So we got Pops, we got Cartman / me, we have me / Bandit, and we have Paul / Tony P, because they have the same kind of internet. None.
Hey, I recognize
that's that Jim Montgomery guy.
Hey! Is that Mr. Jimbo?
What's up?
Hey, Mr. Jimbo, how you doing, sir?
What's up, guys?
Hey,
Jim, how you doing?
I'm good.
That's a nice familiar face to see.
I'm doing great. I'm not feeling as good as I was about the Phillies last time I was on, but
we were just talking about how their season got broken.
Yeah.
Hey, youngin, where you sitting at right now? We going fishing tomorrow.
All of your teams went fishing. Yes, very bad.
Yeah, I prefer the tea time more than the fishing though.
Oh, you talking my language now? Tea time, baby.
I want to see Michael's hands moving. If Michael is going to be like me, then I want to see. It's a workout, Mike. You got to get in on this.
You're going to have to watch the episode last night.
Let's go.
Oh, he can't move.
He can't move.
30 New York teams, they can't move.
He's sore.
All right. While we have Jim here, Jim, we were just talking about this. What are your thoughts on New York Yankee fans?
Scumbags. Absolute scumbags.
Hey,
because listen, what you don't understand is, and I know everybody's making a big deal about this, had that been at Citizens Bank Park, they would have probably suspended the team from the playoffs, whatever round they were in, put those guys in jail for the rest of their lives, and probably banned the Phillies from Major League Baseball for 10 years or something. It's absolutely ridiculous that these dudes are on ESPN like puff pieces, like being like, oh, look at Yankees fan. No, absolute scumbags.
30 New York teams.
Absolutely.
Never fails.
You threw snowballs at Santa. We don't want to be lectured upon.
Dude, that was like 60-some years ago. And he admitted that he deserved it. And the backstory of that is they were supposed to lose out the regular season, draft O.J. Simpson, and be set up for the first pick. And they actually won games. So that's why everybody was angry.
Reasonable.
Not because they were losing, but because they were winning.
Interesting fact.
But yeah, that guy said I would have booed me too.
I have a question. This is kind of my fault for not knowing. Was Mookie suspended off the ground while they were holding him, or was he at a
It
part of the
appeared that
park
way
where?
to me.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was. He was.
Okay, because that kind
I
of
heard
adds another
some.
layer to it. No.
Yeah, he could have
Yeah,
got his
and I
arm
heard
ripped
some
out of
people.
his socket.
Right. Well, they said the one guy was trying to, or claiming that he was trying to hold him up while the other guy. And I'm like, no, he was holding him up so he could steal the ball and be a scumbag.
Yeah, there was no helping involved.
No.
Also, pretty strong if he had his wrist like that and you're just holding him up, keeping him
Yeah.
perfectly still while someone gets the ball out of the glove. That was, I'll give him credit for that. Jim, what do you have going on in your world?
Like professionally or personally?
Podcast related in the sports variety.
Oh, podcast related. Lots of good stuff happening. Still on this day in Philly sports history. I'm not quite ready to make the full announcement yet, but I do work and volunteer with the Philadelphia Sports Hall of Fame. There will be an announcement coming later this week from me about a project I've been working on, so stay tuned for that. Press release is coming out tomorrow morning, and then I'll announce it on my podcast then on Friday morning.
Awesome.
But it's lots of good things happening.
Okay.
Awesome,
I like it.
man. That's
I
cool.
like it.
Hey.
All right.
Good to hear there, youngin.
I'm going to take a second
Thank
and
you.
try to pivot to our content manager. Content manager, how are we feeling about these videos? Is this going to be a gladiator situation?
Not looking good, Cotton. Not looking good.
All right. Well, then, we are truly flying blind tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Trick or treat. We got tricked.
Oh,
Who
the
is
clown.
this? It's somebody.
I'm scared.
Mm-hmm.
I'm scared.
Oh my God! I just got that one popped up on my corner. I was missing it before. Who is this? Are we going to learn who it is? Killer Clown Slim is what's coming up on the screen for me. Killer Clown, can you talk? No, he's got the Paul Douglas Wi-Fi.
Big
We got
gloves.
no. Maybe we just got video and no audio here. Well, it's great having you. You provided some great content.
Right.
Oh.
It is.
Uh-oh.
That young fella.
It's stuck.
I thought we were about to
that
find
young
out.
fella's scary.
Oh, no.
That young fella's
This is
scary.
definitely another Phillies fan.
I was thinking Dirty New Yorker, but now I'm just lost. Who could it be?
Oh my God!
My
About time.
Didn't expect that.
Dirty,
What's up?
dirty
What's
New
up,
York
clown?
fan. Dirty
Speak
New
of the
York
devil.
fan. Oh,
Killer
man.
Clown Slim. Did you guys hear the music?
No. You failed,
Yeah.
as you always do with your music.
Yeah, I suck at that. Man, I had a song and everything. Who is this?
Who's who? That's
Old
Lewis,
man? You looking at old man?
Pops.
Looking at the old man smoking a cigar.
It is a hodgepodge Brady Bunch style party tonight, and we got two Matts, we got a Topher, we got a Pops, we got.
All right, I know what's going on here.
We got a video.
Uh-oh. Dude, my glasses are all steamed up. Woo!
I think we had audio on that video for a moment.
Ooh.
Yeah, we do.
That once the Mets start just like flunking,
It'll
just
come.
like,
I'm used to it, buddy.
Oh,
exactly. We'll have the tissues here for you, and Paul will have a shoulder for you to cry on.
That I
Okay?
doubt.
Oh,
I doubt that out of Paul. You don't know Paul well enough yet.
I know, but it sounded good.
The queen of
We
mean.
gotta at least, show that.
Yeah, why are you being nice to him, Lewis? It's not going to make a difference. So just, you know what I mean? Show him your points.
Because I like to build them up, and then I just drop them hard on their head.
That's not going to bother him when he's at the discotheque later on tonight. So don't worry about that.
He blew his power out of the discotheque.
how'd that prediction work out, old man?
Oh, so the old man is Lewis. All right.
Man, you're just like your team.
I was really trying to throw you off too. If I had to take a drink, I was going to do it in a Phillies cup.
Phillies Cup. Why do you have one of those in your house? Oh, you're a Phillies fan.
Because
I don't
of
know.
the
I don't know
Braves.
who any of you people root for. They're all
Because of the Braves Phillies game I went to.
Okay. All All right. So, Pops, I guess you're speaking on behalf of Lewis. What are your thoughts on that video?
Amazing.
Amazing. All right.
Dirty New York teams
I like it.
like to talk their trash.
I like it.
They ain't go nowhere.
Okay.
All that talk. Oh yeah, we gonna finish better than you got. Nothing.
Okay.
But we
Yeah,
did. But we did finish better than
hey,
you.
They did finish better than the Phillies. They beat the
Yeah,
Phillies the last
I
two
think
times they
so.
played them in
That's
the
how I
series.
recall it.
Yeah. Are they
But
playing? Are they playing in the World Series?
They're
I
not.
agree.
No. Hey,
Doesn't matter.
exactly. Oh, you want a participation trophy? Oh, it's in the mail.
You wanted a participation trophy all year for winning regular season games, buddy.
Yeah, there can only be one
Well,
winner.
hold on now. If that video played, that means that we have another one that might be able to play. Is this a possibility?
Uh-oh.
Can we cue this
Can
up
we
there?
welcome Dave first, real quick? What's up,
Dave's here?
Dave? Dave is here.
Hey!
Host of the
Oh my
basketball
goodness.
Look at that
podcast.
handsome.
Dave, what's up, dude?
What's
I
up?
just realized, is that Paul dressed as me?
No, it is not.
All right, Matt. I'm doing my best what I can with these videos, bud.
I love it.
All right. I'm gonna start this one over. You want to cue it up?
Sure. All right, boys. For our next clip, Mike and Lewis make a feeble attempt to start betting on baseball, the internal competition, craps, and Monkey Matt that just is not mathing. I give you listen, Pete Rose.
Hey, listen, Pete Rose.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not going to bet you now that we're down. Wouldn't make sense.
Why not? The game just started. So you have no faith in the Mets. Is that what you're saying?
You want to give me +1?
I'll give you a +1.
Plus
for
one
the record,
for
I'm
plus
not giving
one.
you. I'm not a gambler.
I'll
So
give
this
you.
ain't, I'm not doing anything.
Listen, Mike.
Listen.
I'll give you any positive points that I get. You got to give me 2. Listen.
Now you lost me.
No, yeah.
Why not?
Not only did you lose me, but if I understand correctly, absolutely
Why?
not.
You're
want
so
me to
sure
go
your team's gonna win.
2-to-1 odds on when I should be getting the 2-to-1 odds.
Why? If
As
you
far
just
as what
said
the correct
you just
odds
said the
are.
Mets, you said the Mets are 3-0 already. They're going for their 4th one. You're so positive you guys are gonna win. Come on now.
Listen, Pete Rose. Maybe we can do the side bets off air.
All right. I'm sorry. I got sidetracked.
Pops, what did you want to bet there?
He still doesn't know, but he would have lost. That's the important thing.
I was so confused. Dave,
And
how you been, by the way?
thanks for reminding me of that.
Good.
If he was betting me points there, technically, doesn't that make me the internal competition champion if he had to lose points to me?
I think
You gotta
so.
accept the damn bet, Sonny.
You
did not.
Ooh.
All right.
Yeah, we'll have to go back and watch that episode. Interesting.
Rest in peace, Pete Rose.
No.
Dave, tell us what you've been up to.
Yeah.
Nothing really new. It's cool to be on the baseball podcast because I've never really paid attention to baseball, and my amazing girlfriend is a Yankees fan. So by proxy, I kind of have to be a Yankees fan, unfortunately.
How's that working out?
It was terrible. I was like, "What the hell did you get me into?" Until last night, they actually.
That's exciting last night.
Huh?
So that was an exciting game last night.
Yeah, I mean, it was the best I had seen so far. The first game, we went to a bar and we got there early and like basically reserved a TV. And these people came in and wanted to watch the Penn State game. And she's from New Jersey and they tried to take the TV from her and we almost got in a fight. It was bad.
Nice.
So it's been fun just, connecting with her on that. And, I watched some baseball and now I'm on a baseball podcast. So funny how the world works.
Mm-hmm.
I want to add to that because I probably don't have a lot of time either, and I took too long to undress. But I love the baseball pod. Like I watched baseball for years. Me and Eric used to go to the Red Sox games, go for the weekends. Every time they played the Orioles, diehard Red Sox. Then they won, awesome. Then they won again. And then they got rid of Mookie, and then I started losing the love. And then watching you guys and cheering for the Mets with Mike, I've been into it, and I'm glad Mookie's winning another one. So I like to see him finish this off. So I'm thankful to be here. Sorry, my voice is still a little jacked up, but and I do got a Knicks game tonight. I gotta get back on the winning track so I can fight with Mike during the Matt during the regular season. The basketball pod. A
I
word after you, buddy.
mean,
A word after you, buddy.
You moved on from the nasty
Hey,
Giants.
hey, Grandpa, I had no choice, buddy. I know when to throw in the flag. I know when to throw
Oh
it.
I think
yeah.
that's what happened to the Mets once Chris came on board.
Yeah, because I
Oh,
got on early. I got on board early. Mike knows that.
he
I got
did.
on
He did.
board. It was like right at Grimace.
It was fun
Definitely
having
a
you
hop
and
to it.
Matt, you and the other Matt along for the ride for the second half of the year with me.
Absolutely. And I knew what was going on. I could be somewhere and people were talking baseball and I knew what I could say stuff because of you guys. So, yeah,
yeah.
it's good stuff, man. By far my favorite out of the three, probably because I'm on the other two. So I like this one better.
Speaking of Mets fans, Matt, the other Matt, I don't know if you can see him, but we got Chef Patty Bailey with us now.
I am hype on Patty
What?
Bailey.
Oh yeah, baby.
Hey.
Here we are.
Oh my Lanta, what is up, Patty?
Oh.
What's
How are
going
you?
on,
Ooh.
fellas?
Patty.
We went as a family to trunk or treat as the Ratatouille group. So
Nice.
So Patty,
Pat Pat Blue, whatever you're doing with your tongue, I think the rest of us would appreciate it if you stopped.
Thank
Oh,
you.
Lord.
Thank you. It's like
Stop.
Paul's feet.
Maybe he's thinking about Paul's feet.
A bunch of stuff you don't need.
Ugh.
Man, I brought snacks, man.
Dave, I want to ask you and then Patty the same question. What do you boys have coming up under the crashing? I can't talk tonight. So many tricks and treats happening. My hat's falling off. This is going nuts. What are you guys doing with the podcast world under our umbrella? What's going on?
I am not, signed on to anything that I'm aware of.
So you're a free agent. Ooh, okay.
I am a free agent. I mean, I'm willing, and my schedule is, a little better than it was at the time that I did the last one. So, sky's the limit.
I'm loading up. I think we're gonna have a college podcast out in the next week or two. College football, college basketball starting next week.
Mike,
So
what
we're
did you
loading up
call
on
that last
that.
night?
Trying to prove my chops. Maybe get on the NBA pod in a little bit. Special guest appearance. So we're excited about some fun stuff coming up with one chapter ending with baseball, but another one's gonna be rolling in here.
It's the
What's your
college
team, Patty? I
passion.
don't think. What's your NBA team?
Celtics.
Oh, come on.
What about college?
Notre Dame.
All of the
Oh,
Mats approve.
Notre Dame
oh.
across
All
the
right.
board. Notre Dame football, Notre Dame basketball.
It's getting out of control, all these Celtic fans. Ben's a
Hey,
Celtic fan. Now Patty's a Celtic fan. This is getting a little ridiculous.
listen, you got me wanting to team up with Topher over here because of all the
Go ahead.
Celtics fans over
No,
Thank
here.
you,
no, he
Jim.
doesn't.
Thank you,
Go
buddy.
ahead.
Almost.
Did
And
you
you
see
might as
what
well
happened
because it
overnight?
ain't like you
Oh.
guys are going to go anywhere this year because Embiid's hardly going to play and the other guy's hardly going to play. So you might as well jump on board with the Knicks, buddy.
Never.
Okay, Mike 2.0. The Mets. And now we got the Knickerbockers. Knickerbockers
Yeah,
this.
baby.
Knickerbockers that. No.
They're going to be all right.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
grew up in an era
Cool.
where I don't really hate the Knicks. I actually kind of like watching them because I wasn't old enough to see them play like during that Ewing era. I was a little too young for that. So I actually, don't have that deep down disdain for the Knicks that most Celtics fans have. And being in New York, they are fun to watch. So I'll root for them as long as it's not a Eastern Conference playoff matchup.
It will be.
I'll take that. But yeah, probably end up will be. Yeah.
Against
All right,
Sixers.
boys. I have an idea. Let's go to halftime. Let's regroup. Let's get some of MJ's secret stuff from Space Jam because I feel like we've got a house party going on and we gotta recalibrate. Sound good?
Sounds
Good
good.
work.
Sounds good.
Other Matt, I'm gonna need a thumbs up. There we go. I like it. All right. See you at the half. Bye. I'm literally going to give you the play-by-play on how you would participate in this podcast in less than 15 seconds. Here we go. You download an app. Our content producer, content manager sends you a link. You hit the link. You record, and usually within 30 seconds, unless you have COVID internet, you're done. That's it. You do nothing else. Steve does all the work. He stays up late at night. He does the editing. App, click it, hang up. The end. So
That's
again,
it.
I understand people don't want to take on any more work than they need to. You're not. So just keep
There
that
is
in
no
mind.
work. This is fun
Mhm.
time.
Yes.
Sometimes a little bit of extra
Fun
work,
time.
maybe if you want to be the host. But if
Big
you just
facts.
want to be a team rep, come in here and talk about your team as easily as you talk about it with any one of your friends or rivals.
We are
I
a
just
sports fan network.
Sports
yes.
Fan Network. Join us.
And
Network for the fans.
Sports fan network.
It's the Sports Fan Network for the fans.
Sports network for fans. Is that
It's
what
a
you said?
Sports Fan Network.
That's what
Yes.
sports fan. Okay.
Yes. That is what we're going for. That's what I'm told that we want to promote
I love it.
ourselves as. We are a sports fan network. Are you not a sports fan, Paul?
No, I'm saying I liked it. Sports fan network.
Network for fans.
There it is.
Michael.
Welcome back.
Why did you have to poke the bear and wake up Ric Flair? Why? But I guess you're not Michael, you're
hey,
Matt.
that
I
rhymed.
mean, if you're Ric Flair, then I guess I gotta do it. Does anybody know what time it is?
Ooh.
You know what?
Diddy's digs?
Producer, cue the music. And then Matt goes
Oh,
like
Matt
this. He goes
lives.
like that, and then he goes, and we're back.
Yes.
So did
That
I
is
do it
correct.
good? Did I do it right?
You did. You did. But also, you got to remember, baby, that when it comes to entertainment, you can't stop moving. Nobody wants to sit there and look at you just like a slug. You got to move. Dave, talk to these people. You're a host. What do you got to do when you're hosting?
Wow, put me on the spot. You get.
Ah!
I keep my brain moving. I don't really do a whole lot of animatronics. I just keep my brain on the fly.
Probably the wrong person to call on. You're not wrong.
Definitely. I'm a little rusty.
Yeah. Well, is Pops here or is Lewis
Also
here?
not a 14-time world champion either.
Oh, my name is Larry.
16.
It's
Larry.
Larry.
You look
What's
more
up,
like a
Larry?
Chad.
How you doing, guys?
How you doing, Larry?
Oh, I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Larry, what do you look like? Because all I see is a little Tinkerbell person.
He looks like a
So-
Chad.
Chad, okay.
He's got a blonde afro. He's got some sunglasses. Are you the third Matt?
Ooh!
He's got sunglasses.
He looks like the guy in the scene
It's
from
like
Scooby Doo 2 where he's pretending to be a human and then the afro falls off his head.
or John King and Donald
What a
Trump had a
reference.
baby.
Okay.
That's a
Well,
good
I guess
one,
this is going to be a
actually.
surprise for even me when we see this. So this is good. So your name is what, sir? Chad, Larry, Smapes?
Larry.
Okay.
Chad Larry.
What's up, Larry? Greatest movie of all time coming up right here. Here we go.
Oh boy.
This is a little bit of a different special episode. Number one, we have Mike is actually filming from our
Live in the
content manager's
studio.
dungeon. So Michael is actually in the
Feels
studio
good.
tonight. How's it feel, Mike? Yeah.
A little silence of the lammy a bit, but
As long as he puts the lotion on the skin, he'll be all right. Also, Michael is in Pennsylvania because the majority of the Clash and Conferences people, minus Paul and his son, are going to be meeting up this weekend and doing some awesome stuff, including a little something for charity that, once again, our buddy Lewis is going to be partaking in. So, Lewis, once again, if you want to let everybody know what it is, where it is, what it is, and what's going on, by all means.
For one more time, grown man, grown adults want to throw on the shoulder pads and have fun on the field. Leave it on the field under the lights, play a fun game of football, or kids who need newer prosthetics.
And what it ended up being was a monsoon. Lewis or
was.
Chad or Larry, tell us about that. That was entertaining.
Oh my God! Speaking of
Larry.
the Philly
Oh.
trip,
Hello.
we just had Tony P join us, Matt number one.
Ooh, there's so many Matts. How many Matts?
There's 3 at least now.
I'm Rick. Tony.
Okay, then 2.
Okay, hold on, guys. Let me jump in. All I see is Lewis right now and some crazy hair and him shaking it. So what? What do we got going on right now?
You got
We just watched a video talking about the Iron Leg that we all attended and the Philly trip. So,
tell us what you thought about the Philly trip,
yeah.
Tony P.
Which it was amazing. Come on, Tony P, speak of it.
Well, the Philly
Tell
trip.
us about it.
You guys are all out of control with these costumes now. First off, happy Halloween to everybody involved.
You as well.
Nice job jumping in. The Philly trip was awesome. I had a blast. Seeing everybody was a great time. Getting a Philly cheesesteak was a great time. You know, I'm always down to hit the casino up and, you know,
Hey,
ripped and
Tony,
wrapped.
Remember when you got kicked off of the craps table you didn't belong on?
Yeah, I do remember that. Thank you for reminding me again. Hopefully one day I'll make it onto that table. Just got to flip a few
They'll
more
accept
houses.
you one day, Tony.
But I'll be on that table one day. But in all honesty, that would have been a bad night if I stayed at that table. So we'd be talking a lot differently right now if I did.
Tony, I got a question for you.
Okay.
How much money did the Mets? How much money did the Mets make you?
I hate the Mets. I hate Mike. I hate baseball. I hate sports.
Okay. How much money did the Phillies? How much money did the Phillies make you?
Couple $100 that day. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, okay.
Couple $100.
Thank you.
Dodgers win tonight. A couple $100 coming my
And
way
you had a
today,
good
too.
time. I showed you around town, and you had a good time at PJ Willihan's, didn't you?
Yeah, dude, that place was awesome.
Patty,
Yeah.
that guy's a
Thank you.
a very disgruntled Brewers fan.
Hey,
Yeah.
my cousin's a disgruntled Brewers fan, so I get it.
You know.
Yeah, hold on, Mike. Let's be real. It is sports in general to sit and watch 162 games of a baseball team, to watch 3 innings of a game to go up 2-0, and your closer promptly comes in and blows the game without 0 outs.
Now see.
Yeah, sports suck.
Now
I'm
see the
sick of it. I
resemblance
watch it in
between.
the NBA. I watch it there. The Packers are good. They're gonna lose in the wild card just like every other team. Sports suck.
I'm sorry, Tony.
Yeah.
Oh
All right.
my! Cue the video. Yes.
Summer catch.
Summer
what are we doing
catch.
here?
Had to
Okay.
pull
Watching
it
the
out of the
video?
vault. I thought that was a good one. That's, a little like pop culture kind of, American Pie type movie.
I do not
I
That was
know
mean,
that
not
I've
the
ever
answer I
even
was
heard of
I'm
expecting
it.
from
sure.
you.
Well, I'm sorry. Yeah, and I'm not
Me
not
neither.
going Field
It
of
sounds like a
Dreams. I'm not going to
freaking.
Rookie. I'm not
culture
going to
and
League of Their Own.
nobody else has ever heard of it but him.
I mean, do you want me to say the bench warmers? I can go bench warmers.
No, this sounds like a movie you freaking sat down and watched with your wife.
It's absolutely a date night movie
You
from
couldn't come up with
15
a
years
better
ago.
baseball movie than this?
Listen,
No,
what did
I
you
don't.
watch after that? The Notebook? Titanic?
This is what she was watching after that.
That's got to be negative point. It's got to be negative point.
There we go. There we go.
I feel like we're gonna have to go back and revisit this internal competition score. Oh, Mike's not here, so he can't speak to that. Actually, oh,
Definitely.
Yeah, that was a terrible choice.
we'll just have to cement the championship tonight. Then, Tony, what do you got going on?
Well, I got the Dodgers. My future in the Dodgers going on tonight. I'm working tonight and getting ready for the basketball
future
podcast.
Dodgers.
My team sucks. Bucks stink, but early. And hopefully maybe I'll come on and talk some college football coming up pretty soon as the playoffs get closer. And then always Olympics. Like I'm always pushing for the Olympics next year. Gearing up for that, training every day. And that's pretty much my life.
You're training for the Olympics?
Oh, yeah, I'm training for the Crashing Podcast Olympics, yeah.
Oh.
So just to clarify, put the house on the Dodgers.
I mean, I did at the beginning of the season, so
Wow.
we ain't going to get any good money on it
You're
right
talking
now.
about
But
right
like a
now.
true Brewers
Okay,
fan.
all right, that's a little different. I got you.
yeah, because Cole's going tonight. I got game 5, 6, and 7. I got 3 opportunities at plus 300 right now. So
Okay, yeah,
I'm
you're
good.
doing
You
all
ain't
right.
getting
You're in
those
good
odds
shape.
anytime soon.
No, I'll pass.
Yeah.
I'll sit this
He's
one
back
out
to-
then.
Content manager, I don't know if we can queue up the video that we have with Tony and Paul. That would be fitting since we have Tony here. Tony, are you in jeopardy of being fired from your job by doing
I got a
this?
solid good 5 minutes. Whatever you want to use me for 5 minutes. I'm good. Yeah.
A
I like
solid
it.
5 minutes.
I like it.
Even though it is hot in my car right now.
We got people coming to us live from multiple states, multiple places, multiple venues.
Tony was
Paul,
the
how does
only
it
one that
feel?
had to take an airplane to get to Philly.
Here we go.
Lewis, stop it. Stop. Oh, let me take this. Let me take this. We're getting into Diddy's. We're
Hey,
getting.
it's
No. I got it. I got it. I got it.
it's all for you.
Thank you.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey,
It's all
we'll do
yours.
Diddy's digs right
Take
now.
the
We'll do
floor.
Diddy's digs
I've
Take
right
never
the
now.
seen
floor,
Paul so
Paul.
excited.
Take the
I
floor.
wore.
Take the
I got
floor.
you. Diddy getting trivia with it. Diddy being myself. Diddy's digs. It's just trivia.
I'm still waiting for where the dig is.
Well, I didn't say it was like supposed to be a dig. It rhymes.
Mike, be ready. I'm taking you in when I gotta take in.
All right.
You're my basketball boy. Let's go.
Go
They're
ahead,
running. They're
Paulie.
running
Paulie,
up. Let's
take it, Paulie.
go.
All right.
Take it from here now.
Take a
All
take a
right.
Valium there, McSnozzle. All right. First, we're going to talk about Milwaukee for
Paul, listen,
sure.
I'm not your neighbor in the wheelchair. Your grandma neighbor in the wheelchair that you're in a fight with
Whoa.
right now, all right? You're
Whoa.
stepping into the Thunderdome. Let's go.
What
Hey,
a
I feel like
great
you
clip.
two have the best rivalry under the podcast umbrella. True or false?
Oh, me or the guy in the wheelchair? Who are we talking about?
You and Paul.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, me and Paul can go toe to toe anytime. Unfortunately, he got me on this occasion. The Brewers kind of went exactly how they expected them to go. But
Toe to toe. I like it.
yeah, definitely. I'll go toe to toe with any of you guys. It is
Was that
No,
a
that it
anytime the
was just
occasion is
that was just a toe joke.
mm, mm.
That's why, you know.
Well placed, Tojo?
the
That
double
was
toe joke.
perfect.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
truly have never seen Paul as excited as that first Diddy Digs. He was so eager to get that out that night. It's like, no, I got it. I got it.
That intro is my all-time favorite thing of all time. It is the best. The abrupt halt.
No, hey, my turn. I got this. I got this.
Oh Lord. All right, content manager, I'm on you, sir. So if you want to keep queuing up videos, by all means, we are in the season and series finale or whatever for podcast for
Hey,
baseball. So
Mike's team sucks. We agree with that.
we got
That
10
Oh,
guy Mike over there.
strengths.
He's the one who's like, "Oh, we're coming to get you. We're coming to get you." He's
And
so excited. He thinks they're gonna do something.
in his
And
defense, 90% of the teams he root for are really, really bad. He's got the Yukon Huskies that play one sport okay. They're not even division in football, barely. And then, the rest of his teams are, could be beat by some SEC schools or, the School for the Deaf and Blind could probably beat Hornets. So,
so that's why he's so excited with the
It's a new
Mets.
era
Oh,
for Mike's
okay.
sports team,
turns in
buddy.
and
We're going to be good for a long time. All right, so first of all, I'm loving these clips where Lewis's predictions are all not correct. This has been a good time with the clips. And second of all, Paul is not here right now, but he knows that I'm not a Yukon football fan, so I don't know where that dig came from, but not relevant.
Mike, that had to be a pretty fun season for you as a Mets fan. I mean, going all the way to the
Are you
National
kidding
League
me?
pennant. Like,
Honestly, like that was probably the most, as far as fun, the most fun season of my entire life of baseball. Like, I mean, between this podcast and the Grimace thing and just like riding that wave of wins, like honestly, a ton of fun.
yeah, that was a crazy run. I mean, I would hate to be like a Phillies fan to have to go through it every year, to have like expectations like you're gonna win the World Series and
Yo, Tony
probably
P.
get your teeth
Hey.
kicked
Your
in the
5 minutes are
playoffs
over. Get back to work.
every
See ya.
year.
Bye. Hey, Tony. Nice seeing you, Tony.
All
See
right,
ya.
10
Go
minutes,
back to work.
10 minutes. It's
Bye.
been great.
You
Bye. Love you
gotta
guys.
go.
See you on the
Bye.
football.
See
It's
ya.
good to have you,
Football,
Tony.
All right, buddy. Have a good
magazine.
day.
Love you guys.
See ya. Bye, Tony. Good night. Love you too.
I
Bye.
gotta say, this Mets season got me into
Bye.
baseball. It was awesome, and then to
Yeah.
have you on there, and then like Patty joining you guys having that what'd you claim it? Grimace Power Hour.
The Grimace Power Hour.
It got me into baseball. It was really fun.
And then I cursed the
And
Mets
then
by
what
coming on
happened?
the stupid
What happened to
podcast.
follow?
You did.
Yes. Nah, good job, Patty. Love it.
I was trying to cue Patty up in the chat when we were watching the Summer Catch clip, which by the way is freaking hilarious. Who says Summer Catch for best sports movie ever?
Paul.
Oh my God, that's a terrible.
So Patty,
was
what
Paulie.
is your favorite sports movie?
Friday Night Lights.
I'll take it.
But if I had to say like what I think the best sports movie ever is probably Miracle or Remember the Titans. One of those two, I would say, is the best.
Was Sandlot ever on the list?
It was mentioned and deserves to be there.
Oh yeah.
Sandlot's really good.
Absolutely.
I think Sandlot's the best.
That's what I just said.
Sports movie for sure. And then it's probably like it's got to be top 3 sports movie, I would think.
Yeah, and then remember the Titans is probably.
I'm an above the rim guy.
Rudy.
I like above the rim.
Rudy was offsides.
Rudy sucks.
Rudy,
I'm a Notre Dame fan, and Rudy was offsides.
You have no opinion anymore. Rudy was an all-time great.
White men can't jump. That should be on the list too.
A lot of you Philly guys, nobody's rocking with Rocky. Great. Or is that the baseball, or what's the whole criteria here?
So I mean, Rocky's like probably like
Dude,
my
we
top
just said
5,
Rudy. Rudy's
top
football.
5 movie series. Period. So for me, it would have to be up there. But I don't think my brain naturally goes to sports when you say Rocky, although it should.
I mean, you people have a statue of a fictitious character.
Well,
like
when you say you people, leave me out of it. Leave me out of it. All right. I don't like any Philly teams. I like Rocky. I'm a Rocky guy.
Oh. Yeah. Who else do you like?
This is
who else? Them cowgirls.
Podcast, Lewis.
Cowgirls suck.
They do. They really do right now.
Thank you.
Content manager. I guess we're just
yes,
keep
sir.
rocking the videos until the wheels fall off, and then we can.
I think this next one I have is the last one that we're going to have for tonight. So.
All right.
One of my favorites.
I hope it's more Lewis being wrong.
Except tonight, it's going to be a little different just because I'm in charge. Steve's not here because he has stuff he has to do. And he trusts me to run the show, and I'm going to run the show.
Does that mean Paul can curse?
No. As a matter of fact, hold on. I have something right here I got in the mail. Yes.
Ooh.
It says,
Is it another letter from Tony P?
No, it's not. Tony's working on his internet, though.
He did good tonight.
So, it actually says that as host, I am allowed to pull out any rules that I want that are fair and equitable in the internal competition when I see fit. So I'm going to do that tonight. I've been letting a lot of stuff slide, especially you, Mr. Flying Squirrel Paul. So,
I like this.
Moving forward, I'm going to start teeing people up. And if you get 2 tees, you're losing a point. That's the tech.
I want to clear the record here. I did not send Matt a letter. I don't know where he got that from or when he made up fair, equitable, but it was great.
Thank you, sir.
When I went back and watched it, it was like I didn't catch any of that episode. Jim was on that week, right? Yeah, Jim was on there. Mm-hmm. And like I was going through the whole episode blind and have any notes. And like I seen him reading it, and I was like, "Where's he going with this?" I was cracking up.
I feel like as Matt number 2, I should be able to give Lewis the double T right now. Ooh. Retroactively -1 point with tie.
Ooh.
All right. I'll get you in post-production.
Not wrong.
Shirt was already mailed and I already wore it. And I was named champion. So
I'll pick up my sweatshirt next week. I mean, I could pretend like it's a co-champion sweatshirt.
Hey, Mike.
You get -1 point for giving somebody the finger, right, Steve?
Yes.
Yeah, we're tied.
Hey, listen.
It's a champion
Time out.
sweatshirt. I got a
Do
champion
not,
sweatshirt.
no,
I don't
time
even
out.
feel
Do
bad
not
anymore,
start that,
Lewis.
because as soon as
Yeah,
I
baby.
was named champion, what did you do? You dropped the F word at least 4 to 5 times.
That was
So
towards
that brings you
Steven.
back to
That
like,
wasn't
Yeah, I
towards
caught
you.
the L on that. I don't
that's even
understand why.
worse. That's
I don't know
even
why I
worse.
caught the L.
Yeah.
That's even worse. To the producer at
Yup.
that, that's even worse.
He's the one who took my
You should
points
be
away at the
banned.
beginning of the year.
Patty, I just want to say that
you
these guys
thought,
are not
hey,
good influences
Wait, he took your
or
points
good
away again,
examples of
Mike?
what to look forward to.
That's the reason
It's
why I
every
lost. I
time.
would have won the competition if he didn't take my points away, Dave.
would have, could have, should have, and you didn't.
So we was
Sucker.
friends.
That's what
The
happens
20p
when
rule.
you're a dirty New York team fan.
You verbally attacked
suck.
me on camera.
Yeah, after you took my
Oh, that
points.
is true. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's not right.
I made sure I didn't curse and attack you on camera until the competition was over.
That's true.
And I was like, I can curse
Dude,
all I want. Now what's he gonna do?
You cursed the first. You
And then
cursed
I
the first
found out that
episode. What are you
instead of
talking
taking
about?
my points away, you just didn't air the whole damn episode. You were like, all right, we gotta scratch
If
the
I'm
whole
being
thing.
honest,
So then I felt
if I'm being
bad.
honest, the shirt looks better on Lewis. So
I'll be back next year. Mets are going to whoop everybody's ass when we got Soto.
Speaking of back next year, you guys going to commit to another full episode format of baseball?
I can't wait to do baseball again.
Same group.
I'm down for it. I'm down for it.
I do want to say I really appreciated this group this year. It was a nice. We weren't even sure if baseball was going to happen until the last minute, and we wanted 4 people. We said, all right, we'll go with 3 and just try to maybe go heavy on the guest thing. But it worked out pretty well, and like I said, actually got me into baseball.
It did work out very well, because to tell you the truth, I wasn't even supposed to be here. Dave reached out to me. He's like, hey, Steve's looking for a Phillies fan. If you know anybody, let me know. Da 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 da. And then Dave told Steve that I was a Phillies fan. And then Steve reached out to me. He's like, hey, I heard you're a Phillies fan. Why don't you be part of it? And ta-da.
Patty, these were
Look
back
at
in the
me,
days where
making
we just had a
contributions.
vision and a goal, and we were just pushing on the wheel anywhere we could, trying to get momentum.
Yep.
We got a little bit more momentum in our direction this time around. It's good, but yeah, everything's been working out great. Looking forward to 8:00 tonight, starting our 4th group. Patty's going to be in there.
Yes, sir.
Let's bring some college sports talk to our group finally. No, that's been
college knowledge
asked for, and it's going to happen now. So excited about that. Me and Matt have a really long night.
I'm Rick.
Sorry, he's Matt.
You're talking over to
I'm
him.
Matt. I got the night off.
I got a doppelganger now, so I can take some time off. This is nice.
So Dave, basketball is on the schedule to start in January. You hosting? You gonna pick your seat back
I'll
up?
do it.
All right.
You just signed the contract.
Yeah. I got a lot of I watched a lot of Matt. Matt, you did a great job, by the
absolutely.
way.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Ric Flair did a pretty good job too.
Thank you.
And Cole Smith, whoever you're trying to be.
Obliged. Yes, let me tip my wig to you, sir.
No, you did a great job.
You did a great job as host.
You give, I think, anybody who's hosting, like, you set the bar, and before
Nice.
Mike had set the bar, and now I mean, I think you raised it.
He crushed it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it, but again, to be quite honest, I'm actually flattered you both said that, because obviously, Dave, you brought me in to the podcast and you were my host, and Mike, you've been the host of everything else. So you two have been keeping this thing afloat. So basically, I wouldn't have even had a shot at getting to do this if you two hadn't paved the way for me. So I owe you guys.
Nice.
You killed it.
That's what I'm talking
about. It's been a good run.
Thank you, Dave.
Patty,
Thank you, Dave.
Thank you, Dave, and thanks for bringing us Lewis.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down to host whatever you
I could
need.
definitely see you having a personality for it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it'd be a good time. I've enjoyed being on the 2 that I'm on. I'm excited for college tonight. Like I said, Dave, I'll come on basketball anytime you need an extra guy or whatever in the rotation. And, like I said, we want to host a 10-cent gambling podcast. I'm in for whatever. I don't care.
Mike's all about that. Look at him.
10-cent parlay podcast. It's got a good ring to it.
He's cheesing from ear to ear.
He's got to check with his sponsor.
Lewis, I also want to give you your
Yes,
props
sir.
and kudos. You were a great addition to the membership here in the network. You fit in very well, very quickly. I gotta say, I think
Thank
you and Mike's dynamic has been like my favorite dynamic so far. Of like all the groups and all the people, you guys just instantly like hated each other. And
It
you
was
did it in
fun,
a fun
Lewis.
way.
We
It
had a
was
good
great.
rivalry all year long.
Are there any Sopranos fans here? Because I get a Chrissy Pauly vibe with these two.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm Pauly. I'm
In the
Pauly.
van in the Pine Barrens.
Yep.
I'm
My
Pauly.
favorite episode.
I love it.
You ever find it funny that Lou Gehrig died of Lou Gehrig's disease?
What? Who said something to him about that joke? He said something like, "You always tell that joke." I
don't know, but he was on like Fallon or something like that, and he was like, "Do people always come up to you?" He goes, "Yeah, people always think like I'm anti ALS because I told a Lou Gehrig disease joke on The Sopranos."
Oh my goodness! All right, Sopranos and baseball humor, guys. Before we go, we do have a couple of things, but also I would like to dedicate this episode and this season to our fallen soldier Grimace. I feel like Grimace was what took us to as close as the moon that we could get. And
imposter.
Mike,
I hope it's not
Matt,
over. I hope
not.
there's still fans in the
It is
stand
over.
next year
It
dressed
is
as
over.
Grimace.
No.
I hope that we
it's
come
over.
back and we're winning out of the gate, and I hope that it doesn't die. But we'll see what happens.
Mike, you saw the hat that I bought the other day. That it's the Grim
Yeah,
Mets
yep.
hat, and it's the
That was
Mets logo
awesome.
with the Grimace face on the side. Love it.
So it's not over, Mike, Matt, whoever you are. It's not over.
Grimace is over. Philly Fanatic is forever.
Don't you have to go throw batteries at Santa Claus or something?
Listen. If you watch hashtag listen.
Yeah.
If you watch the episodes, good old Mike here says Philly Fanatic is his favorite.
He's a solid mascot. He's a solid mascot.
Thank you.
He is.
And we got to give Paul, I don't know if he's even here, but regardless, we got to give him a shout out because, he held down the fort and
Paul was actually the one that was texting me, pushing to get the baseball thing going. And I said, I would love to. We just need the right amount of people to make it make sense. And Mike, the Mike Matt, not Ric Flair, Matt.
The Mike Matt.
What were the teams that we were trying to get? We were on Instagram trying to reach out, trying to get. Was it like a?
We were trying to find either
the Nationals or Marlins.
I tell you, there's no Marlins fans in existence. There's zero of them.
Well, Ken Griffey Jr. has been gone.
People in Florida do not like their sports.
Hey.
And Paul and I thought we had some Nationals fans that we knew, and we went to them, and one by one they were like, "Dude, I'm not a Nationals fan. Where'd you get that from?" So I don't think there's any Nationals fans either.
I thought Ric Flair said he had like 3 different cousins that were Marlins fans, and
listen, I got cousins that were playing in best of 3 series that lasted 6 weeks. I don't know. They got stories to do. I gave up.
Hey, listen, at the end of the day, we're all giving each other our flowers and everything, but we got to give you, Steve, the flowers for, you're the one, you're the glue. You're the white to my rice. You're the one that makes it happen. So
your rice. Is that quotable?
Whoa.
Is that quotable? Is that okay? Can I quote that?
Yeah, I don't
think
it is quotable. Why not?
Steve's been building this in his mind since any of us had any idea.
You're the cracker to his peanut butter, Steve.
Whoa. Now that's racist.
What, butter?
Goes together like cocaine and waffles.
Oh, Lord.
No, thank you guys. I'm happy to be able to do this for
How
you
about
guys.
this thing?
It's fun for me.
You're the cream cheese to my bagel.
I'll take it.
That's a lot coming from a guy from Philly that doesn't know what a
honest,
bagel
though,
tastes like. But that's a good.
I don't
good
like
compliment.
cream cheese. Does that matter?
That's up to you, sir.
No, it doesn't matter. It's up to you. It's a
I
personal
like
preference.
the peanut butter one. Can we do that one?
That's fine by
Thank
me.
you, buddy.
Okay,
Thank
Cracker.
you, buddy.
Yikes on
Whoa!
bikes. Dave, you wild card you. I knew
Yeah, well, you knew it was coming.
I knew it was coming. All right, boys. Anything you'd like to say before we sign off one last time?
All right, boys.
It's been great. It's been fun. And let's keep it going. Let's keep pushing it.
Clashing Conferences Olympics 2025.
Yes,
How
sir.
many hamstrings will be blown out? Wait and see.
Are we really doing that? Tony was all about that.
He's literally training for it.
Oh,
he is. He is.
I think it's part of March Madness.
Yeah.
I'm 40, bro.
Well, it doesn't matter. Everybody's losing to Tony. Like, he's in the gym every day.
We haven't said all the events yet, boys. Like we could be doing.
We should do it like heavyweights, where there's like a series of like physical things, and then like you have to do some like mental questions.
Oh yeah,
and we'll make it fair.
Yeah, but what Tony's not taking into account is that I'm the best 300 pound
strong
athlete
Wi-Fi signal.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Well, special thanks to everybody here for making baseball somewhat interesting again, and thank you, Grimace. Thank you, boys.
Sir.
Thank you, all the special guests. Thank you, Steve, for being our content manager and just keeping this thing.
I don't know
in
what
motion.
I'm gonna do tonight. So we'll see.
I'm taking my robe to the dry cleaners.
Hey,
this might
Mike,
not make it.
Just for you, Mike. 1,000 grimaces.
Billion.
Just for you, Mike.
What about Patty?
Grimaces.
We went up. I was watching it earlier. We did start at 100 grimaces. Then we went to 1,000 grimaces, and it was 1 million. Now it's 1 billion.
Yep.
Next year we're getting 1 trillion grimaces.
Account that started following me, so we're gonna show some more love to that Grimace account.
All right,
but honestly,
fellas.
no. Thank you. Awesome season. Boo Yankees. Boo Dodgers. Go baseball. Happy Halloween.
Thank you, everybody. Happy Halloween.
See you in January.
Good job.